babies, it's that time again. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yesterday, I happened to be singing a song to God as I was walking into work. And someone from a distance overheard me, and they go, "What was that you were singing?" And I told them, and then they let me know that every morning they listen to Christian praise songs before they get into work, and how much it blesses them. And I said, all day long, baby. Oh, yeah. So that was a nice little connection. I didn't know that about her. So that's just my example to you that, you don't have to be obnoxious with your sharing of Jesus. You can just be yourself. And then as people respond, then you can respond in a way that might be helpful to both. Oh yeah, baby. Just like that. Just like that. Today is my last day of my first week back at school, half-day summer school, for mostly suicidal kids. So next week is my last week of half-days, and then I get 12 days off before the regular school year starts, which is starting really early this year. I'm like, don't complain, just acknowledge it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Plus I'm in the middle of getting another vehicle, because even though this thing is sweet, you can hear that it's loud, it needs some fixing, but because the engine is on the way out, I don't want to put any money into it. So I'm getting a smaller, more economical car. Inexpensive. Oh yeah, baby. And so I'm kind of moving into a new phase where I've been like pinching pennies so like drastically that I'm actually going to be able to buy things that aren't drastically reduced. Oh yeah, baby. And of course, keep it thankful, sweetie. That's the key. Keep it thankful. Oh yeah, I saw somebody online. They were being thankful about their mom who has passed. And I responded just saying, thankfulness is the foundation for more gifts of life. You nurture that foundation of thanksgiving, baby. Oh yeah. You are priming yourself for receiving more. As it says in the Gospels, to him who is given, more will be given, something like that. And to him who doesn't sow seed that I don't know how it goes, but you know which one I mean. The idea is, if God gives you something, be thankful for it, so that you keep that cycle going. You get more. So you show your responsibility with what you've been given, then you're given more. But if you're miserly about it, then it's like, you're not really operating in that kingdom principle. You gotta always be sowing that seed. I'm gonna have to return to that, because that is one of God's greatest hits, and so I should have it committed to memory. I definitely like to acknowledge the 20% of the Bible that keeps on giving. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, haha. So where is it that we Christians get off? We lose our way and people don't want to hear from us. What is it we're doing that causes that? Well, the one I always talk about is the misinterpretation of the Bible. Because the Bible contains holiness, but it certainly is not 100% holy. Unless you want to call genocide, vengeance, homophobia, misogyny, slavery, rape, and murder holy. I'm not doing that. Because that would be a disrespect to the gift that God has given me, of which I'm thankful, and that is both a sound mind and the mind of Christ, and a thankful heart, and the ability to discern spiritual things. And so I think I have a good idea what holiness is. And it's not found in 80% of the Bible. Oh yeah, baby. So I think that's a big part of where Christians get messed up, because they want to appear faithful to God by believing His so-called word, which they think is whatever's in the book from cover to cover. When in reality, God would be more blessed that we were more attentive to aligning ourselves with His character of love, which is observable and identifiable by its verifiable return. And if we're sowing something and there's no return on it, baby, that's not God. Hello. So that's one of the ways we mess up. What's another way Christians mess up? I think it's in the judgment of others. Oh yeah, baby. Like, we have the truth. We know what's going on. And unless you believe like me, you're evil and you are on the road to an unpleasant end. That's another way we mess up. And I think there are some verses in the Bible that were put on the lips of Jesus that reflect that. So I don't really blame Christians so much for believing that, because they're trying to be good little boys and girls by believing what's in the book. And Jesus is shown to say things like that. But because I do not have the experience of those types of verses creating a foundation upon which more growth can be observed, I just dismiss it as what was believed at the time that was retained after Jesus's death, because they wanted Jesus to be sort of a bridge of the old way and the new way. So part of the old way is believing in a vengeful God. So I think that's why you have those verses in there that are attributed to Jesus, as well as Paul has some vengeful aspects in his writing too. But in my experience, those never return a good harvest, and I never get the sense from the Spirit of God that He's the author of that. So I just dispense with it, baby, and just focus on more of what is setting you free, what is making you grow, what is helping you be a servant of others and a better lover. Oh yeah, baby. That's what blesses God, when you are identifying what He's actually doing and who He actually is. That's more important to Him than believing a bunch of fairy tales. Okay.